All right, hey everybody, 10 Tampa Bay Chief Meteorologist Bobby Deskins here on our Monday for the week ahead. And I really wanted to start with a tropical update for today because you can see here we've got about a 70% chance of development here in the Western Caribbean, more likely towards the end of the week versus next couple of days. And you see that angle there where it's kind of going off to the northeast. That's likely where the storm will track as well, too, if it does form. So it's not a huge issue. We're still in November, right? The season goes all the way through the end of November, but this is actually an area that we look for this time of the year. So let's get started with that. I want to kind of make this a quick one. You can see that 70% chance. This is the European GFS model, excuse me. GFS has been on this for a while, and you're watching in this area right in here. And you'll see by Wednesday, started to develop a low. We've had some lower pressures here anyways, but starting to develop a little bit out over here on the southern, southwestern Caribbean. And then there you go. By Thursday and Friday, there's Jamaica. It's kind of starting to deepen the low and move to the northeast. I'm going to back this up because I want to show you this as well, too. This is the tropical low. That's non-tropical, but this is a low kind of coming across to give us some rain. And I wanted to show you that because watch, as we go in through Thursday into Friday, this is Friday, there's our tropical low. There is that low that's come across. It actually will weaken, and I think another low forms here, non-tropical, and it's going to move to the north and the east. And this is all basically associated with the cold front that's coming through. And so the reason why I point that out is because you got the tropical low here, you got your non-tropical here. They're all east of Florida, right? And it's just going to get picked up and taken out. And so that's really the good news. You can see the model sees one here, kind of main one tropical here, Turks and Caicos, southern Bahamas, eastern Cuba, Haiti on the west side there, Dominican Republic. Now look, that is Bermuda right there, okay? And that could be a pretty good looking storm heading in their direction by the time we get towards this weekend. This is Saturday. Okay, and then things will move out. This big high pressure comes in, gives us really nice weather for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. All right, so that's the GFS version. Here's the European model. Again, we're watching, oops, sorry about that. We're watching in this area right in here, okay? It sees a weak low here as well, right? This is coming across El Nino-ish, right? That's the El Nino pattern coming across. So there we are by Thursday. There's our non-tropical low coming across. This actually might come across and kind of fall apart, and then another one forms here. GFS, remember, the GFS had it here as well. There's our tropical. Now watch as we go through Friday. There's the low kind of moving across. There's our tropical. And then as we get into Saturday, here's the tropical, here's the non-low. It all kind of merges along with this front. There's a big ridge of high pressure right here coming back in. So even the European model has it mainly east. This would be the concern area for tropical. Again, that's Jamaica, eastern Cuba, Haiti, parts of Dominican Republic, of course, southern Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos. Then it moves it on out, and it has a nice high pressure coming in as well, too. So, yeah, not out of the ordinary. This is what we expect for this time of the year. You can see generally in November, they tend to form in this area and then come out. I mean, literally, this graphic, I don't change. This is a graphic that we bring out every year because it shows what November looks like. And literally, that's what it's trying to do, is come across eastern Cuba, Bahamas, southern Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, and on out. Okay, so not completely unexpected for this time of year. The next name on the list is going to be Vince. Okay, so we've almost made it through every single name this year. In an El Nino year where you tend to have more shear, oh boy, what a season, right? All right, let's talk. Let's do this. I want to go to show you some models real fast. Just so I got you here right now, this is the Europeans' development chances for tropical, what do I have it on? Tropical storm. So you see what's happening there? And that's through Monday. All right, so it sees it here moving up there. Not concerned about this. Water's too cool. Our water, by the way, is about 73, 75. You need basically 80 and higher for that, and that's not what we have. So, so there's that. Okay, so now let's shift gears just real fast. And I wanted to show you this low coming across. Let's back this up. This is the European for tonight, Monday night. Okay, see the rain? And I got to tell you, this area, all this area in here, hard hit drought. It is so dry right there. That is very beneficial rains along the immediate coast for them. All right, now let's go out through tomorrow night into early on Wednesday morning. This is around sunrise. And you can see we do have a little bit of a low forming in here, right? See that center right in that area? Not terrible, nothing for us at that point, or scattered showers, I should say, in the Tampa area. But we're watching, because this would potentially bring us severe weather if this low comes all the way across. But look at this. Wednesday night and Thursday, look what the low's doing. It's coming down to the south. It's doing something like this. It's kind of coming across, and then it's starting to dive down, right? Let's go out a little bit further. You can see it diving down even further. This is by Friday afternoon. I'll stop the clock here, and it kind of went further down into here. Here's the second low forming, right? It's going to get forming off of here and then move off to the north and east. Meanwhile, we've got our tropical system sitting down in there. So because of that, our severe weather threat, which at this point I think would be Wednesday night and Thursday, if we were going to get it, I don't think we get it. I think we're going to see some thunderstorms, but if you notice, number one, we don't have this low moving over top of us. Watch this. See what's happening west of us, out of the Gulf of Mexico? See that low? Watch what's happened to the east of Florida, to the right of Florida. Right there. You see that? That's Thursday night. Low forms there and moves to the north. Okay, it doesn't move over top of us. And if you look at the upper level winds as well, this would be Tuesday, Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night. We do not have a lot of upper level wind over top of us, right? It's all back out over here. And you kind of want to get those winds high up above you to give you the chance for severe weather. Now, look, let's go out in time. This is next weekend. This is the weekend coming up, I should say. And yeah, we're getting some higher winds, but at that point, we don't have any lows moving over top of us. But if you did and you had that up above it, then you'd have severe weather. So that's it. Short video for today, but bottom line is I think we're looking okay. Let me show this one more time. The tropics are still going. I mean, we go through November 30th. This is probably going to be it. Can't really say the season's over quite yet, but this is probably going to be the best of it, or at least the last of it, I should say, as we get going into the next week or so. So we'll keep an eye on it, see if Vince forms. Right now, if you have interest in eastern Cuba, southern Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, Haiti, I'd even say Dominican Republic, and of course Jamaica, just keep an eye on that storm. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.